Yo, so what's good, man? We back live and direct. Another episode of Kush&Konvo. You already know, man. Q cones, if you don't know, tap in. You know what I'm saying? The vanilla waves, man. Get y'all close up, man. Make sure y'all tap into them Q cones. Today, I'm vape pinning it out today. You know what I'm saying? That THC wave. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't blowing a Q cone today, but it's Q cone forever. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the show today, man. We got my guy, my man, knowing this nigga for a very, very long time, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Vinchi ShaKur. You know what I'm saying? What's good, my brother?
Peace, man. Glad to be here on your show, man. How
Yo,
you doing?
I'm glad to have you. You know what I mean? And I like first thing I want to know is like, what's going on with you, how you feeling? That's the first thing. Like,
How I'm feeling?
yeah, how you feeling?
I'm feeling like fucking determined, focused, ready. I feel like get out the way, move. You know what I'm saying? I'm determined. I'm so focused. Like it's a shame. I probably never been this focused before. If I was, nah, I ain't never get to this plateau of focus before and
That
determination.
that's a good thing. It's it's levels to this shit, man. It's a live and learn world that we live in. So it's always feel good to like, learn and then take what you learned into your experience going forward in the future. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. We can't do shit without learning lessons, man. So, what's some of the lessons you learned?
Wow, that's deep.
Hey,
uh,
hey, the rabbit hole's gonna get deeper.
Yeah, I tell you the most important thing I did learn throughout this journey was myself.
Yeah,
Throughout all the experiences, books I've read, things I've been through, the most important thing I gained more knowledge of self, my own emotions, my own weaknesses, my own doubts, my own fears, my own capabilities. I learned about me so much
wow.
more than I have ever done before, which actually enabled me to understand others.
That's facts.
So
So,
I got a deeper, greater understanding.
so let me ask you, like, what's the process of something like that? Because I mean, since you was able to do it, what advice is you giving to people to be able to touch that certain place where they could understand themselves, having conversations with themselves, becoming better? Like, so what was your process?
That was crazy because it really wasn't a process. It was more like experiences. Like you just was going through things. But I'll say it began actually when you search. Like when you begin looking, it just start flowing to you even more. Doors start popping open, and it starts
Yeah,
flowing to you like a portal or some type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
crazy because if you really ain't looking for it, you'll never see it. It be dead in your face. It's like looking for love, and you looking at all these type of females that's oh she a bad bitch the whole time the good woman was right there in front of you, but you overlooked it. You wasn't really looking.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? Or you trying to get knowledge, you trying to get wisdom. You ain't really even opened up a book. You know what I'm saying? You
Facts.
spend more time probably playing this video game or partying with these motherfuckers, but you ain't learned nothing about an LLC. So how can you say you wasn't searching? When you begin to search, it's like looking for your keys. You can't find your keys, and you find a remote that you've been looking for last week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
one thing I understand just about like, what I mean, niggas who is in tune with the shit that you in tune with, the shit that I'm in tune with. Yo, one thing niggas don't understand about us, like we are the way we are because we seen so much. So that really got us in a place where like, yo, we really like cool, humble. Like we don't want no problems, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
just and it's not because we punks. It has nothing to do with that. And I mean, it just has something to do with knowing what's worth what. Like, you know what I mean? And I say that to people all the time, like, yo, before you get into anything, you gotta know what it's worth. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't have no enemies. Like I don't have no beefs or nothing. I feel good
Feels
to say that. You
amazing.
know what I'm
It
saying?
feels amazing. It feels
Yeah.
amazing. Like
Yo,
I
I
ain't
be
even on my show day. Nobody trying to kill me. I ain't trying to hunt nobody
and
down.
it
It feels
feel good.
amazing, man.
It feels good,
I
yo.
definitely know what you talk about, man.
Yo, so what's up with this project though, bro? Like, cause I know you're ready to talk about
Oh,
the
this
project
project definitely drops September 2nd. It's actually my birthday too, but it's
September
like a gift
2nd.
to myself. It's called title Between My Lady and My Legacy. So I put the first one out. It was I just put a couple songs I just that had something up there. And I didn't even like the quality of it, but you can see my growth if you go back and listen to Between Now and Back Then. It was just four
Okay.
tracks. Then I put out Between My Shadow and Myself. That was just another four tracks. It's just I'm hearing the quality. I'm like, damn, I need better engineering.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
now right now at the focus level that I am on, you can hear this project sounds totally different from any other project I probably ever did or any because I had like 183 songs I never put out. And they're like, why you not rapping?
Yeah.
Why you not trying to pursue it? I'm like, I don't want to be a rapper. I don't want to need my face out there. I don't want
Yeah.
my voice heard. I like to live in the shadows. That's because of the type of lifestyle I was living before. But now I don't even live that type of lifestyle. I'm matured. Decades done went by, years went by. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you
Yeah.
hit it. And actually, my wife convinced me, like, yo, I think you should go for it. And I'm like, I don't want that because I don't want to be that person who spoke upon different, like, yo, I got offered the deal. Yeah, but you ain't take it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or I got offered this, yeah, but I got locked up. They was like, yo, stay out of trouble. The next day I got bagged. I'm like, damn, I screwed the deal up. But there's no need to even bring these things up when you ain't actually doing it. So it just
Eh,
sound like somebody just
It
talking, like,
sound like somebody talking. Yeah.
right. So I don't even speak upon it. Now I'm so focused now. Those same people that seen me in that light are now opening the doors back up, contacting me or just letting me know, like, yo, we watching you.
Okay.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
let me
Uh,
ask you about the name of the album. You said it's called
between
My.
between my lady and my legacy.
So like that title though, like give me a little bit more insight of what that title. What's the definition of that title?
Majority of the time, people be thinking I'm talking about my girl, my wife, and between my lady and my legacy actually goes back into like people hear my name, Vinchi ShaKur, they like, oh, that was his favorite rapper. Like even I got Pac right there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like oh, why he think he's the best? He think he's the greatest? I'm like, nah, actually, ShaKur is a tribal name. It came from a tribe. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why they actually took it upon themselves to call them last name ShaKur. So my lady actually was a Sada ShaKur. And looking at the thing, so it was between my lady and the era that she was in, how the government actually, like one state trooper shot the other state trooper. They was like, yo, she did it. She
Mm-hmm.
escaped. She's like number one on, everybody know the real story behind the
Yeah.
situation, not just what they put out. So it goes back into her actually of the brutality, how the government could basically like they got gangsters. They could do what they want. Like what you gonna do? Nothing. Matter of
That's
fact, you did it.
facts.
You going to jail now. I couldn't understand how you make somebody like this because she's like a school teacher in another country, like second
Yeah.
grade school teacher. How can you make this person number one above Bin Laden from what the situation look? I'm like, yo, this is outrageous. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at the story from reading her book, looking at the documentaries, looking at the lifestyle. This was my lady that I actually honored. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What I mean by that is the black woman, the black
Yeah.
queen. I kind of look at that in a different light to be like, damn, you really strive and want to change. You just want it. Like most people don't even know where WIC came from.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese, the government, funding milk, stuff like that. They don't even know that
Yeah.
was created by like the Panthers and stuff like that. So if you look at it, that time all the way up to now, with me being focused, it was something in between there. And
Ah.
it's not about me, it was about my people as a
Yeah.
whole. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, between my lady and my
Legacy.
legacy actually relates to how my lady was, which is the woman, the black woman of
Yeah.
nurturing, helping, providing, and how we actually just distracted with like majority of the people out here drugs. We could be dealing with a mental health issue or emotional, a lack of love inside your family, daddy
Yeah.
not there, in and out of jail, not knowing all of that came from not being nurtured properly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or you mad at your family, so you go on the streets, grab your pistol, and you start clapping everything. I was doing it
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
was sad. So basically, I come off as, oh, he's angry, he's rageful, he's violent. That might be true because the real that's only the part you see.
Yeah.
Actually, was behind it was fear. It was
Mm-hmm.
things like that, being vulnerable, being feeling like you're not being loved and taken care of properly, so you
Yeah.
respond in this way. So it's like a secondary emotion. The anger and the violence, like secondary. The first thing be, the sadness, the vulnerability, the fear that most people be scared to talk about. And I want to
Yeah.
speak on that.
Nah, that's real shit, man. That whole thing that is deep. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't even know the title was that deep. You just enlightened me, because I heard you say it. I was like, I want to know how deep that is right there. That's super deep
Majority,
though.
like if you hear majority of the music that I hear that's put out, it's more like fuck bitches, and that shit sell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's why my intro, come on, is called "Cause I Love You." Most people, I don't really hear rappers speak like that. I mean, you have a few like J. Cole, Kendrick,
Yeah.
that's up to date, and Drake not afraid to even like, yo, I love you, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But majority rules, right? So
Yeah.
majority of the music that's put out is fuck them bitches. We in the club, we having a good time, catch a op, and they be like, yo, I know you sad, nigga. I know you scared of this situation if this really happened, if somebody plugs your kid. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to
Yeah.
speak on these vulnerabilities because you feel less of a man. So your ego kick in like, yo, nah, fuck that. I'm gangster, I'm hard. That's why I said in one of my clips, like, nah, I ain't no gangster, bro. I'm a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. I mean, you know, that's the whole thing about growth, man. You come from a place where you think you are one thing, and you come to realize like who you really are. And I think a lot of us, especially from our uh, what they call it, I don't want to say age. I want to. It's a word I want to use, but I'm gonna say age bracket. In between our age bracket, like
Generation.
yeah, generation. There it goes. You found it for me. So yeah, like based on like our generation, like we just think a little more differently, and we open to like all the new shit that's going on. We
Yeah.
respect it. We're not mad. You know what I'm saying? We're not upset. It's just like
Right.
we changed the game. I mean, we're the game changers. I always say that about us. You know what I'm saying? Our
Right.
generation, we're the game changers. You know what I'm saying? 100%. But let me check my question book because I got some brewing for you. You know what I'm saying? So let me see which question I want to ask you, yo.
Okay.
Uh, how old are you? Hey, yo, listen. You gotta put it out there, man. You gotta put it out there, man. You cannot be ashamed of your age. How old are you?
I ain't ashamed of my age, man. I'm proud. I
So
never thought I even reached 37,
so
bro.
so you 37? Damn, I'm older than you. I did
Yeah.
not know that. I thought you was older
I
than me
never thought
myself.
I even reached this. Like, I never thought I'd pass. Like, I thought the oldest I probably get was like 25. So all these years after this, I'll be like, wow, I made it to this age, this age, this
Yeah,
age. It be looking like, yo, I think I'm gonna live a long time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because I never was planning for it. I never was planning for the next year, the next day. It'd be like, nah, this year is over because you was living so reckless and wild. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Then your perspective change. You start to appreciate it. Like I love when the gray hair pop in. I'll be like, yes. I
Yo,
look at it
that's
like a crown. Like
hey, bro. That's me. That's me right there, bro. That's me, yo. I promise
it's
you,
like I
man.
want them. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like a gift, man. It's like a blessing
Yeah,
because everybody's dying so young these days, man.
yeah.
So over nothing. So it's
So yo,
pretty.
the reason I asked your age, it wasn't really to even reflect on your background, even though we got to get into that because niggas need to know where you was at before how you got to where you are now. But the reason I asked you about your age is because like you know at a certain age of like pursuing like music, you hear a lot of people speak about like, man, you too old to be trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? You need to fall back, leave that to the young niggas, man. You damn near 40 years old. Like, how
Yeah.
you feel about that? Like, you know what I mean, being 37 and like, trying to come into the music business, or I don't know if that's what you try to do, but like, what are you trying to do?
That's crazy. That's a good question. I like that.
Yeah,
I never actually was like I said at the beginning. I never really wanted to pursue music. I don't like being out there. I don't like. I'm not trying to run around, jump around on stage, do this. Like I feel like now I'd rather be behind the scenes. Like I just started my own label, VSC. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'd rather be behind the scenes. I was ghostwriting for people that's on. So if they
yeah,
cut me a check, I'm not gonna shoot names or nothing like that. But he on the radio right now. He cut
yeah.
me a check. I just want, royalty publishings. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
hold on, time out, bro, because you can't be on a cushion convo talking about somebody. I ain't gonna say his name.
can't. I'm not like
Oh, you
nah.
can't. Are you in some type of like law? Is something you get sued or anything like that?
Nah, my word. I gave my word.
Oh, you gave your word. Hey, yo, stand on that. That's
Yeah,
100%. You gave
yeah,
your word. You
definitely.
can't let that up. All right, so hold on, wait a minute. Just slow down just a little bit because you said something that I'm sure is going to have a lot of light that's going to be shed on. You said
I'm gonna go back to
that.
answer your first question, right? Before
I
we go,
yeah. Answer my first question.
I never was trying to pursue to get into anything. I'm gonna be actually honest with you. I just popped out. When I popped out, I just was having fun, like this fun. And instead of I used to like feel some type of way, and I respond in anger. I respond in violence. I respond
Mhm.
jumping towards substance and drinking and doing whatever, dealing with multiple women. But now I just take that type of energy and I direct it to the studio, and I just vent. I just go there just to vent, bro. I get
Yeah,
it all out, and I feel amazing. Like, oh, let's go again, let's go. And I never really wanted to put my music out. It was just like my own personal diary. You know what I
hmm,
mean? Just so happened I put one out, then put two out, and was like, well, I don't care. I can put it out. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable, who I am and what I've been through. I expose myself. So can't nobody really say nothing about me. You tell me a
yeah,
weakness and I'll put it out there. Like, yeah, I did do that. That was some foul shit. And
yeah,
next thing you know, it just was fun. So for
yeah,
me, like, I ain't really trying to like knock on people's doors. Like, yo, I gotta get this in there. I could put a video out. It's my first video. It was fun.
yeah,
It was just fun. Now it looked like, oh, look at this. Yo, it's crazy. I made a video. It could have 2 views. I won't even care. I'll do another one,
yeah,
then another one.
yeah. Nah, facts. That's a fact. So now answer that second question, man. 'Cause I feel like you running, man.
What's the second
What's
question?
that? We speaking on you becoming in the industry at the age that you are. Like, how do you feel about You know what I mean? The comments that people say about that, like the backlash that you could be getting from people saying like, bro, like give it up. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's no such thing as bad publicity. So if you speaking upon me, I appreciate it. Even if it's an age, I didn't even know that was like a thing. Cause I just seen like people, majority of the billionaires become billionaires at 50. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, look at the
facts.
average billionaire. They hit that level at 50. Like, they don't
Nah,
stop doing
facts.
it. Especially when you're enjoying something, there's no age limit to enjoying what it is you do. I never seen a painter stop painting because he was 48 or
Nah, that's
38.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? I never seen somebody stop. Like even when they was praising Anita Baker, or Queen Latifah, you look at their age like, damn, she's still in the movie. It don't have
Yeah.
an age
It,
actually.
I know I agree with you, you know what I'm saying? And I agree with you even though like the music business.
Plus when it come to hip hop, I ain't gonna style. I'm doing it like these young boys doing it. Like, oh, they sound like this. I'll mimic your style and outdo you in your own style.
I mean, yeah, why
You know
not?
what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
You hear this wave, you be like, yo, bruh, like, ain't no way in hell I come out my age and I'm outdoing you and you younger
yeah,
than me and you've been doing it longer than me. You be looking like,
but
come on,
I
youngin.
mean that's because one thing I say because some of these little niggas I think is like super talented, just being able to create a flow and like to be able to create a flow. Like I give hella props to that because that's everything, bro. Like that's what really gets people going. Like
Yeah,
your flow. If you look at everybody, like Lil Baby, you look at Drake. Like these niggas is like because of their flows.
right.
Drake got multiple flows, so it's like you know what I mean. But Lil Baby has a flow. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So like I think that's
catchy.
the yeah, it's very catchy. I feel like furthest coming from our era, we had flows, but not like these niggas, man. These niggas is a little they're a little different. Do you agree though? Because you
Right,
may
right. Of
disagree.
course, because hip hop's supposed to
It's supposed to do that.
transcend and supposed to evolve. It's supposed to. So these people that you just mentioned, those are ones being themselves.
Facts.
It
And then
looks so
and it's
natural to them.
working.
They just being themselves. They ain't
And
trying
it's
to mimic
working.
nothing else. They just being themselves and they flow.
So all right, so back to the other question I asked you with like basically you doing music, what are you looking to get out of like, you know, doing music? Like what are you trying to do? Like are you trying to become a superstar? Or are you just trying to like it's something you enjoy? Like what's the
That's
angle
crazy.
that
In my mind, I'm already a superstar. Like in my mind, I'm a superstar. Like to me, I'm an icon. Even if it's just to myself or within my immediate family or to my
yeah,
companion, I'm a superstar. I don't think I have to be on the platform for a world. That's like saying, yo, you're not a teacher because you're not in the classroom. You know, you're a teacher. You teach your kids. You teach your woman. You teach your friends. You give them advice. You even teaching
yeah,
people right now doing this Kush convo. You're informing them. So you're a teacher. You don't have to be in the classroom. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, all right, so I understand that.
So
I
what I'm
understand
trying
that.
to do, you said what I'm trying to do. Actually, it was just I wasn't attempting to do anything. I was actually just having self healing. It was for self. All of it was for me. It was like, yo, get all of that baggage out, let all that energy go. Go. That's my outlet. Some people go to the gym. I go to the studio.
I got you. Cause that yeah, that's what I'm just trying to really figure out like what you trying to get out of it because it's like, you know, I'll give you like
Awareness.
oh all right, so like even all right, so let me give you an example like cause you know I do music too. I just do it on a level of like I can tell you the level that I do it on. Like I don't do it on a level where like I would shoot like music videos and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
and the reason I don't it has nothing to do with age or any of that. It has just something to do with I don't like the music business. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's cruddy.
Yeah, nah, and look, and this is just me, and I have reached this level. When I tell you this come from a nigga who loves music, I had to
Yeah,
walk away from it because I love it, but I understand that the business of it is not faithful. And because of that, I can't be a part of it. So the way I do music is just like a talent. Like, bro, I got my own studio equipment.
yeah,
I could walk in here and record whatever I want when I want and put it
yeah.
out.
Me too. Yeah,
And I don't care about the views and none of that. I just the people who gonna catch it gonna be like, yo, that's dope. Know what I
yeah,
mean? I just do it for that, like just to show niggas like, yeah, I could do this if I want. How y'all like it? Y'all feeling it? That's great. All I want to know is that. I don't
yeah.
want no money out of this shit. I don't want no record deal. Like they look, no nigga could sign me to a record deal. I'm gonna
I
tell you a
too.
lot of reasons why. I
Yeah,
don't like the music business. Number two, I've never been money hungry. Like I never been the type of nigga that be like, if you put a certain amount of money in my face, then I'm gonna go crazy. Like I have like a standard of how much money it make me do something. You know what I'm saying, like especially music. Like you know what I mean, because music is dear to me. So it's like I'm not gonna do it on no demonic level. You just want to be you, or you trying to reach a certain stature of fame.
Like I know I understand what you're trying to say. I never like I don't like being seen. I don't like being heard. You know what I'm saying? I don't like attention. So for me to be out there and be wanting all the attention, I don't like that shit. You attract it naturally sometimes when you are the light, whether if your conversation is different in the classroom, whether if you wear bright colors and you stand out amongst everybody that's wearing black, you stand out, your personality different. You over there, having a great time and everybody looking over there. You can stand out by not even talking.
Nah, that's a fact, yo.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's a fact.
I wouldn't
But
really like when I see the avenue how everything going in the game right now in the music industry, yo, it'd be very wise to become independent. That's why I created my own label. I'm talking about everything down from the paperwork to getting it registered with the Department of Treasury, get your EIN number, get your LLC. All of that plays a major part. Now, when they come, you gotta be like, yo, you want a record deal? Nah, I got a label. Sign my label. I need a label deal now. And now
yeah,
it could be far as a label deal with a contract or just distribution. Now you accumulate your own numbers, right?
yeah,
And you can negotiate now if you create your own platform and grow from the ground on up organically. Now it might
yeah.
take longer. It might even be
Hmm.
harder. And I ain't gonna front. This is the most expensive type of game to even get involved in. The music business is so expensive. That's
Yes, it
just to
is.
get in.
Yeah,
That's why they can't wait to get the deal so the money could come back. Cause I ain't gonna front. You put a lot of money into this.
yeah. But like this is what a lot of rappers got to understand. The goal is not to look for a deal. You know what the secret is? You are your deal. You are the deal. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? Like
You
niggas out
create your
here
own brand and build it
rapping.
how you want to build it.
Yeah, but niggas look past that. They think that they need a deal to make it. Nah, you need to put in the work to make it. You are
Yes.
your deal. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? You are the deal. And I could use just so many instances of rappers making money like without being, you know what I mean, all the way on like that. But I'm talking about to live good. Ain't working no jobs, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
I kind of learned that too. Exactly what you just said. That you
Yeah.
don't really get what you're worth. You get what you negotiate.
Yes. But
It
that's why
comes to
you
business. People write music. They got the song, but they don't even know the business aspect of it. I'm more into the business side than the actual music. That's the easiest shit because the hip
yeah,
hop actually is only probably less than this, but I'm gonna shoot around 10% music, 90% business.
business. That's facts. That's sad, but it's facts.
Oh, you got a
And
song,
look,
alright, cool. You got to market, advertise, network. It's mad different avenues. Gotta have paperwork. Everything gotta be situated.
yeah, but this is why I stay out though. That's why I stay out because I don't
Yeah,
fuck with the business. The business is just like, man, it's too much. I don't want. I don't now. I
so
feel
do
like
I.
I'm trying to be somebody that I
So do I.
never been. Like I'd
Yeah,
rather
so
just be me forever. Look, this is my goal. I just want to be able to go to a nice ass restaurant, right? Get in the VIP area. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Buy bottles with no sparkles. Fuck sparkles. I don't want niggas to know I got these coming to me. Know what I mean? And nobody know who the fuck I am. But I got a pocket full of money.
right,
That's all I want out of life, man. Y'all can have the rest of the shit. Like,
right.
I don't care about nothing else, but just I don't care who knows me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. It's like once you get into the mindset of just creating your own fan base, that's when you know you're rich. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because be honest, the only people who gonna support you is the people that's into what you got going on. So like I follow you. I'm gonna use myself as a prime example. I follow you. So that means if you got a show, I'll probably be one of the ones to show up. When you got an album, I'm gonna be one of the ones that buy the album because I follow you. I like what I see. So
right.
you rather have 1,300 people like that or a million followers, and then you don't really know what's what. Half of them niggas just watching just to be watching. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, there's niggas that have a million followers, but not $1 million. That's a real thing. You know what I mean?
More more
Now I don't
popularity.
want to get into that, but
Yeah,
there's
more
motherfuckers I know.
popularity, if anything. But I
Exactly.
see a lot of people partying and posting pictures on IG. That's not me. My lifestyle requires some privacy. Damn, that shit sound like a rap just now. But what I'm trying
It
to say
did. That shit definitely was a
is
bar.
what I'm
That was a
trying to say
bar.
is like I'm not like I can't post guns, I can't post money, I can't
Yeah, we
post
not
this,
with
this,
that. We
that.
not into that.
Nah, I ain't really into that, and I know what that
Nah.
attract. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Facts.
people on the block. You know what type of person you're attracting. Not only are you attracting the law, looking at you like who's this dude in the Ferrari? Who's this guy? You know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
attracting stick up. You're attracting hungry vultures. You understand? You're attracting bitches. That's just gonna be like, oh my god, he that nigga, he lit. You'll never be happy, my nigga, because they ain't never really gonna love you anyway.
Facts. That's a fact.
You and
A
like
hundred
some
percent
people
fact.
buy clothes to look to outdress the other nigga. Like he can't wear the same thing twice because he put a picture on IG already, so he's scared to wear the shirt again.
Hey
Like
yo,
real life, like wear the shirt. Like it's just shirt. You know what I'm saying?
nah, that's a fact, bro.
So
That's
now
a hundred.
he's due to keep up his appearance to impress others, and the whole time he's not even himself.
Nah, that's a fact.
Now he's doing like when he make the music. He's making music like, oh, this is what's in right now. I don't give a fuck what's in. I'm making this. This is how I feel today. I feel like because I love you. Or the next day,
Yeah,
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Drill. I might be in a drill moment. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It
Nah,
depends on
that's
how
a
you
fact.
feel. You got to be real with yourself.
All right, so yo, I got another question, man.
What's up, man? Hit me with it.
Why the fuck you ain't never emailed me nothing, bro? Like, what's going on, man? Email me something, bro. That's my question. Why haven't, yo, let me tell you how I really feel about this music shit. And I fuck with all of y'all that rap because, you know, I feel like I'm the most doubted. I feel like that. I'm gonna tell you why though. It's because I fuck with y'all to the point where I big y'all up. Like I really salute y'all. I really like listen to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and when I say y'all, I mean people like I did the interview with Billy Rose yesterday. Even he's a rapper, talented rapper from Jersey.
Right.
Arsenal, people like Arsenal, dope
Yeah.
as fuck. Like all of y'all niggas is dope as fuck. So it's
Trey
like,
Seven doing his thing too.
who
Stop
that?
playing with me.
Oh, you know what? And I haven't really got in. I heard that song, but I haven't gotten into his music yet.
Yeah, he
You know what I'm
doing
saying?
his
But
thing too. I think he on tour with Arsenal in
he,
Montana.
and you see what I'm saying? Like, yo, I feel like y'all niggas don't be shooting me no rack. Like, what's up?
I
I'm
like that.
like that. Yo, I'm really
Nice
like that.
plug-in. Nice plug-in. I like that.
I'm
So what
really like that. Yo, I said that shit to Billy Rose the other day. I said, yo, man, all y'all niggas rap and y'all always be like I'm little bro. Like, yo, that's what's up, bro. That's keep doing your thing. Niggas send me something, niggas. Yeah. Or tell me like, nah, you ain't like that, Qua. But yo, send me something if not. If you feel like,
nah,
yo,
you was nice even back in the day. It's crazy because when I was hearing you, I think it was a lemon pepper freestyle you sent me, and there
yeah,
was something else you was doing on one of your lives. I was like, wow, he talking that
yeah,
talk, and you can hear the elevation. Because
yeah,
I remember us in Weekway actually, and you used
yeah.
to spit. And we used to be in the hallways, and we used to be like, "Yo, I'm gonna come
Facts.
over. I'm gonna do this with the rap." We had the rap notebooks back then. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Niggas had rap
Niggas
notebooks.
had their rap bags.
Yeah. It's crazy because you lose contact for a certain amount of time, and people be
Yeah,
going through those situations in life. But now that I'm back and you're
yeah,
back, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's
But
different.
it's a great level because we met like we took different paths, but we
It's
still meet
crazy. All right, while you
on the
talking,
same
I
track.
just emailed you some tracks too. So
All right, but look. Just so you know too, though, I can't wait till I have to interview one of you rap niggas that actually like sent me something already, or be like, yo, I'm already sending you something like. But yeah, man, I had to tell you. So like, yo, you get half a mark off. Like, yo, you get half a mark off because I had to tell you. Like, I don't feel
you
like
gotta
I
work. You
earned
gotta
it.
work.
So
You
you
gotta
know what I'm
work.
gonna do? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do for you though. I
What?
don't know what you sent me because I ain't check it out yet. But when I do look into it, I'm gonna murder that shit
Okay.
just so you could be like, oh, my bad, Qua, I didn't know. Like, I just want that now. That's
You know
all
what
I
I'm
want
actually
from you.
trying to do? I'm about to
So
oh
look,
no.
you better bring your best shit because I'm coming hard, bro. You gonna have to, yeah. One random question I do want to get into though, because I was on your page and I was checking out this one joint you had. I can't remember the name of it, but you were speaking about your daughter in the song. Like, man, I
Feeling
don't know.
tortured.
Yeah, it was tortured. That's what it was.
Trying to compare rappers up against me. My heart is
Yeah.
feeling
Yo,
tortured.
talk to me about that joint, yo.
Uh, you mean like losing a child and the fact that no one called even act like they even care to even know what's going on in your life, but they turn around and be like, I love you. How? You show no concern. You show no element of what the actual word consists of. It's an action. You could just use the word. They'd be like, yo, what are you going through? It's like having your mom's with COVID or an aunt with breast cancer. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
even calls to check up. Got me feeling tortured. Like in the music, I said, I feel like I'm crawling through a cave. I'm picking up broken glass, looking at my hands bleed. That's how it feels when you're dealing with people who use this word, I love you, and you don't even
Yeah,
know what somebody going through mentally. to even see me keep pushing and doing, seeing how I'm putting the clips up. I'm giving people a peek behind the scenes and look into my life. Like, damn, that nigga on parole. That nigga really going to work over there. Like, this dude was over here doing that. Now he got to work there. You don't know if his work release. You don't know what he
Yeah,
doing. You
yeah.
just he going there. Then he's hitting the gym. Then he's hitting the studio. That's all you see. That's
That's all
all
you
you.
see. Yeah,
All you see him is him grinding. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll give you the emotional aspect behind it all because they don't really know. So
yeah,
the main reason why I came out with this project, between my lady and my legacy, or even putting the music out there now as it appears as if I'm pursuing, was actually to touch and get to the youth, to talk to the people. But they're really not listening. Even if they was to watch this, we get a few people that pay attention, right?
yeah.
I notice how to get their attention. When you just and it's crazy because I make heartfelt music, but then I know
Mm-hmm.
like, then why I gotta make this to get their attention? I grab their attention with do what I want. I literally do what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
And I'm not even capping. I do what I want because I design something to as though everything works in my favor, to as though I don't get told no, doors don't close on me. There's no negative energy that as though it rejects anything that I'm pursuing. Everything
Yeah.
opens up for you. When you're living right, that's actually what occurs.
Mm-hmm. That's facts.
You treating
Yeah.
people right, people treating you right. You talk to people with respect. It's like
That's a
you
fact, bro.
yeah, it's like you treating somebody else bad is wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's actually yourself in the future.
Mm-hmm.
It might not
Hey,
be
yo.
the same person. It might be from somebody else, but you actually treating them like shit, saying, "Nah, fuck him here, bum." Why? Because he got those sneakers on. Maybe
Yeah.
he don't say he's saving up for something. We don't know. But yeah, I don't want
So,
to get off track.
but the with that song though, torture. It's like, what type of mental was you in, like, to even like be able to write that? Because I'm just thinking from point of view being in your situation. I got four little girls. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I can't imagine like how you feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I wanted to break down for you. Like, how the fuck did you get through this, bro? Like, how'd you get through this whole situation to
still,
be
still,
strong as you are now?
still getting through it, and it's ironic how I view death. Actually, it's not like I don't. It's weird how people gonna perceive it. These words right here. It's more like I don't get attached to the person. I get attached to the soul, the
Mm-hmm.
spirit, the element of what creates and makes them. Because now the flesh can change faces, but this element remains. It's love. It's the
Mm-hmm.
strongest element ever created. It's stronger than fucking fire, the force of water, wind, gun, whatever. Is
Yeah.
it causes war and actually brings peace at times too. Um, when you're attached to a person, you really think they're yours. They're really not yours. They just came through you.
Mm.
They don't really belong to you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
Now,
it's just more of a spiritual way. It's like a spiritual way
right,
to look at it.
right.
Okay.
So when you enjoy and love life, you have to love someone. You got to know you're gonna die. I don't know anybody that's still around from 1901. You're
Yeah.
gonna go. It doesn't
You're
matter
gonna
how
go.
you go, if it's you get hit by New Jersey Transit or you got shot or if it's COVID. It don't matter how you're gonna go. You're gonna go. What matters to me is how you lived. What
Yeah.
remains? Your legacy. You know
Legacy.
what I'm saying? Right now, if it was a child and the child left, some people might be, oh my God, that's bad, it's messed up. And it's like, yo, I'm glad you ain't gotta grow up and be in the world around people that deal with brutality, racism, rape, hatred, that which is promoted. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That you ain't gotta go through these things. That's one. Two, if it's a child or an adult, when they leave, they left like in a loving spirit. It was all love. It wasn't like bad terms. Like, you know how people go through bad breakups and they like, I hate that motherfucker. They don't really wish you the best until they see you doing good. And they like, yo, I'm proud of you. No, you're not. You thought life supposed to been the greatest with you. You know what I'm saying? And now that you're doing great without them, you understand what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say?
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Now I understand
Right. So
completely.
when it comes to a death, it's the same exact way to me in my mind frame of how I view it. It's accepted because I know it's a part of life. You can't live and it's a
You
part of
can't.
life. It's like a cycle. It's going to occur. Now you can sit there, go through your channels. You have to grieve. You have to grieve properly. Don't react out. You know what I mean? You're going to go through the motions. It's going to be days you got it. It's going to be days I crash and I'm just out of it. I don't want to talk no more. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go through the motions, but you have to have a support system. You gotta have people
Yeah.
that's there for you. Like my vintage is going to the studio, go talk about it, let it out. I felt a little better. That probably was just for that day.
Yeah.
Now the next day, every day it's a different challenge. It's ongoing. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be strong enough to actually be like, yo, this is a part of life. Accept it. It's called acceptance.
Yeah.
But don't can't accept something and you hold on to it. It's like, oh my God. It's like you
Nah,
become
that's a fact.
a stigma of bad energy. Nobody really wants around.
Nobody want that around. I hate bad energy,
You gotta
bro.
grow and learn how to have acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Understanding. When you have understanding, that goes a far way when you understand life and death is one. It's one
That's
and the same.
nah, that's real.
It's like two
That's
sides
real.
of a coin, but same coin. You got a heads and tails, but guess what? It's still that coin.
So how comfortable are you? Because I don't want to ask you nothing that is gonna make you uncomfortable. But you already know. Stop me, like yo, I'm good on that question. But like, what exactly happened with your daughter? Like, what happened?
I don't want to speak upon that.
And that's all respect.
Yeah.
And because it's just like I try to just get people like on my
I
platform.
have to respect my companion as well. I have to respect my companion and be like, well, I'm not ready for that to be there. I'll be like, I have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me. I can't just, you know what I mean? Be
Yeah,
selfish
yeah, yeah. Nah,
information and shit
nah,
like I'm not ready. Then I gotta respect that.
nah, bro. Listen, all you had to say is like, up, like, not right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand, like, I get it. I mean,
No,
like,
because it's crazy. Because me, I don't mind. I don't mind. But I
oh, you
know that
said, oh, I
I
see what
thought
you're saying.
about her just now when you asked me that. I thought about her. That first thing came to my head. Like I don't mind. I
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
I'm
yeah, I
like kind
got
of
you.
an open book. I kind of expose myself
All
in
right,
certain parts. Be like, oh, you didn't think of me when you was asked that. And it's like, oh shit, I did actually. I gotta chill.
all right. My question I got is, who is your top five Jersey artists?
Top 5 Jersey artists.
Now, look, two, we're gonna do it twice. I want you to tell me your top five favorite first, and then you're gonna tell me your top five best. So right
Okay.
now, what is your top
I
five
mean,
favorite? Like who
it
you
kind of be
like?
like the same thing to me. I mean, I ain't going front.
So your favorite is your best.
Yeah,
All right, let's hear it.
yeah. It's crazy. I be shooting them out half of the time too. Sue Surf, Al Bial.
In this order, and this the order we in?
Nah, I'm just throwing them out there.
Okay, all right. Give
I
it to
don't
me.
really have
Give
an
it to me.
order.
Give me 1 through 5.
All
Yeah, I'm gonna make you put you on the spot. Give me 1 through 5. Like
right, one. I think I gotta put them in the order.
you gotta put it. Who's your number one? You gotta have a
All
favorite
right,
street nigga rapper. Like
all right. I'm be honest with you, Vinci ShaKur, me. I'm
number
definitely number
one.
one.
Hey, yo, bro, listen. If you wasn't in top 5, I was gonna tear your ass up. Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely me. Sue Surf, cause
Got you.
Al Bial,
I'll be out,
Rambro, Bex God.
man, bro. And who'd you say last name was?
No, that's the same person.
I okay. I didn't know that. I know
Nah,
about
yeah,
Rambo.
of the Bex God.
Okay, that's 4. One more.
Mm, that's tough. That's tough. I gotta come back to that one.
Dang, bro, how that's tough.
Cause it might be an R&B single, but I know you said rap, but it's crazy. It's tough.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, if they got it rap R&B, like they do both, or they just do
Nah,
R&B.
you know who been it's crazy because I had somebody there and they fall off, and then I see somebody new coming. That's from Jersey, like Jersey Drill. Mr. Jersey Drill been doing this thing,
Yeah.
getting stuff on the radio. He's doing a lot of promotion, and you know what I'm saying. I look at sometimes when people rap about what they actually doing, you be like, yeah, this some real shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Like what Surf be doing, like that's real. Banks God, he tell you his pain, his struggle,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
there's a lack of supporters. And they be like, yo, damn, why you ain't make it? Why you ain't do this? Nigga, you really ain't sharing my shit. You can't push like that's all you gotta do. You ain't
Hey,
paying
yo.
me. They paying me. All you gotta do is push like, push
Hey, bro.
share. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. And
Hey,
I
bro.
see what
Listen.
they doing to him, and I'm like, yo, bro, raw. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? That's
yo.
why I be bigging him up in my music.
Hey, yo. Look, fuck that. I'm going on a limb, and this is what I'm gonna say about that shit, bro. Any nigga that follow you, that's your nigga that speak to you, or got any type of ties with you, if they don't share your shit, they a fucking hater. I'm stamping that. I don't care. I don't care how they feel about that. Any
Yeah,
nigga that, because it's simple. It's too simple, bro.
they
Like,
just watching.
yeah, y'all watching, but yo, if this is your man, like you said, it's your man.
Yeah,
Share. If you don't, you're a fucking hater. Like,
like Trey Sav been doing his
I'm,
thing.
I'm calling niggas out.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm
That's
saying? You
crazy.
don't
That's
share my
crazy.
shit, you hating on me.
He say, stop playing with me.
It's too simple.
For
Like,
real.
it's too simple, bro.
Yeah,
So
down
have you got a
strangers
chance
and
to work with?
strangers.
Have you got a chance to work with any of these artists though? Like Surf.
Nah, actually, because I was bad. I was locked up.
Okay.
I'm just now coming home. I'll probably been home for a few months. You know what I'm saying? When I popped out, I just got straight to it. I'm like, I can't waste time because there's so many.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
yo, I gotta
yeah,
channel
yeah,
this. I gotta channel this frustration, this anger. So I
yeah,
jump into the studio instantly. That's all I be
yeah,
wanting to do. It's natural, actually. It's just a vintage, but yeah, I ain't
yeah.
really get a chance. And parole hinder you from doing a lot of things. I be having to get the okay
Facts.
just to go to another state and shoot a video, just to
That's a
go to a
fact.
show in New York. Then I gotta hit Delaware. Then I'm going to Connecticut. Then I'm in Pennsylvania. Then I'm back in Jersey. It's like I gotta keep getting the okay, and I gotta wait till they clear it. So I be having to know ahead of time. And I see that these people, like these other artists, is actually I gotta. Who's to say they want to do a song with me when I ain't even build up my momentum yet? I ain't even build up for, like that type of awareness to be like, oh shit, y'all want to do something with Vinci. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have
So
to
I
build
mean, is that
yourself
what you
up
look?
before you think you could branch off to somebody else. And then it look like you just riding a coattail. Look at it though. I always be telling them like, yo, Jersey, we winning, Jersey, we winning. Because I'm noticing we all doing the same exact thing. And we're all creating a buzz in our own element. But I want the whole entire tri-state to win.
Yeah.
I used to
I
limit
mean,
it and be like, yeah, no, nah. And I was like, Jersey. Then I'm like, nah, it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? It's really bigger than that.
so but do you really feel like do you honestly feel like Jersey artists is really like helping each other right now? Like, do you feel like they're doing a good job on like supporting each other? Like, all y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's
I
Surf,
think I think I
Albial.
think I think now, yeah. I think now, yeah, because then you got oh yeah, my fifth one. Yeah. I think now because now I'm starting to see this artist pair up with this artist. I'm starting to see how Trey Sev is on tour with Arsenal. I'm
Yeah,
starting to see it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I can see how Surf will let somebody come around on and open the door for them or use his platform to allow somebody else to come in. I see Bex God even shooting videos for other artists and stuff like that. So I'm just now starting to say it, maybe because I'm paying attention now, but I'm
yeah.
just now starting to say it. But I would love for all the artists to get on one compilation. You know what I'm saying?
That'd
All of
be
us,
fire.
all of us just to get on one compilation, let them know like, yo, we here now. It ain't just
That'd
me,
be
it ain't
fire.
just you. I'm talking about the entire state. Like, yo, we here.
Yeah. Nah, that'd be fire, bro. That'd be dope as hell. Like if,
'Cause we get overlooked. We get
yeah.
overlooked.
I think, man, listen, we get overlooked. On top of that, we get overlooked by each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't never got no music from none of
All
y'all
right,
niggas.
so
Cause
I see what you're saying. The unity, the togetherness. I can see that because I'll look at how Atlanta was and everybody support with each other. I'll see the people that was in Cali and everybody was supporting each other. Oh, you got this one artist, everybody comes and support them and uplift them. Now you come
yeah,
to Jersey. I think it's an East Coast thing sometimes, but when you come to Jersey, I'm gonna speak upon my home base. When you come to Jersey, it's like, oh fuck that nigga, or you know what I'm saying? Or he think he
yeah,
this, he think he that. Then they start aiming and gunning at each other, and the whole time they be like, damn, there's no support, nobody support each other. Like, damn, I can share all your shit, you can't even share mine. All right, cool. I'm still
facts.
gonna show you love because you probably wasn't taught this element. So I gotta continuously show you love, even if you don't show it back. It ain't for you. It's for the whole entire state. You
Yeah,
know,
nah, that's a fact.
it's for the whole
Nah,
entire state. So I'm not gonna personalize it, but yeah, I wish it was more support, man. I wish it was more love for one another and less hatred and jealousy and envy,
mhm.
or tear him down and big myself up. I'm like, then that's some ego driven, prideful shit, man.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. 100%.
Like, then your ego that huge, you can't lift. Oh, we all can't be kings. Like, you can have your throne over there, I can have my throne over there. Why we can't be kings?
Hey, bro,
That's
believe it or
crazy.
not,
My
every
album cover is the throne. I'm making the declaration. Like, I ain't gonna be real humble and positive about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really like, I don't know if you've seen the Game of Thrones, right? When the dragon scorched the motherfucking throne at the end, and everybody be like, yo, he the king of this, he the prince of this. I'll be like, man, I'm torching that shit. Fuck the throne. I can
yeah,
walk around with a crown anywhere I'm at because I'm a king. I don't need that
yeah,
throne. Fuck that throne. You know what I'm saying? That shit is ego driven.
yeah. Nah,
And
it's
when you get that top
100%.
spot, I'm telling you, man, it's lonely right there, man. It's
Yeah.
lonely. It's hard.
Nah, I trust me, bro. I know.
Yeah, so I'm basically scorching it, man.
Nah, man, you doing what you supposed to do, man. Like I said, I follow you, so I see recently you got something going on with DJ Envy. Like how you meet DJ Envy? How'd that go?
I got into a little contest actually with shout out to Tate Kelly, the winning circle, man. I jumped into his live when I first came out. I actually was in a halfway house and I was just jumping in mad different lives. I'm like, yo, I just want the music heard to see what type of response I'm gonna get back. And That one, I had three other ones, but that one particular one was offering something back. He was offering
Okay.
promotion. He was offering marketing. He was opening doors. And I'm like, damn, this shit for real. I'm like, let me see, because the other nigga told me that too, and I won. And I ain't get shit. And I won the
Niggas be faking, bro. Like,
ain't get nothing. I'm like, then you keep spitting all this money out, $40 for this, $40 for that. Oh,
yeah.
songs $50. I'm sending 40, 50, 40, 50. I'm
Hey,
doing this shit like 5 times a day.
hey,
By the
hey,
end of the
bro.
week, I'm like, y'all just spent like 2 racks
Hey,
on
yo, these niggas is scammers, bro.
yeah,
They
you get
scammers.
nothing in return. There's one
Yeah,
particular guy, shout out to Tate Kelly. He actually offered him like, yo, I could get you plugged in. The if you win a contest with actual marketing, and that's the reason how my number started going up on Instagram. Actually,
yeah,
he was coaching me. He consult with you too. He's coaching me, and he do this with a lot of other people too. How to market, how to actually advertise, how to get your numbers up, working towards that blue check. And then you get a celebrity of your choice to give you a cosign and give you a shout out.
yeah. Okay, I
So
got
when
you.
I won, these was the perks of winning.
Okay, all right. So you haven't actually met DJ Envy like yet,
Nah,
like
nah, nah. I'm constricted from going up to the Breakfast Club. Actually, it's crazy. That's why when he said it, like, "Yo, we're gonna see you at the Breakfast Club soon." It's like, you know what I
oh,
mean?
so hold on. Why you get restricted from going to the Breakfast Club?
Parole. Let's just say that, man.
Oh man.
Cause remember, I
so
was in
so
a halfway house, so they was like, when I won, it was like 12, like 1 in the morning, and they calling me in like, yo, call in, call in. I'm FaceTiming, I'm in a bathroom in a halfway house. They like, yo, people sleep, get out of here. I'm like, yo, let me
yeah,
go outside, let me do this, let me do that. They like, nah, we don't care. You're an artist or
yeah.
whatever you're trying to do. We got rules here, and it's like, damn, you should have thought about this before you committed your crime. I'm like, damn, it was a DUI,
Yeah,
and
that's
for
wow,
assault,
yo.
like you restricted me. So now they're like, we can't take you serious unless you make it like a real business. So I had to go, get the EIN number. I had to go get the LLC and
Yeah,
pay to get it registered. Now I present it to them. They're like, oh, you for real? I'm like, hell yeah.
yeah.
Then, but at that time, yeah, I couldn't do much of nothing. I couldn't do a
Okay.
show. I'm just now doing a show. You know what I'm saying? They
Wow.
restricted me doing a
So I,
lot.
so how long was you going for?
About 2.5.
Okay.
That was my
So
first time ever going to prison, actually. And I usually do like county bids. I ain't gonna lie. I sat in the county like 3 years. I sat in the county 2 years. Then I did 18 months. And I'm always in and out the county. I'm always in the Green Monster, like always. You know what
do
I'm
you,
saying? I felt like that was a second home because I was always in trouble. But I get
yeah.
like slaps on the wrist and be like, get up out of here.
Well, so obviously you feel like you learned your lesson. Like you went in there and you feel like you did the time. You came out a different person, obviously, because
You
I'm
get
in front of
tired
you
of it
now.
after a while. You get tired of it. Like that's like when you experience something new, something got to change. It's like getting shot. Like
Yeah,
yo, something tricks, something flips. Now you could go negative or positive because when you go negative, oh, I think I'm like such and such. They shot me up. Can't nothing happen to me. Or they stabbed me. Can't nothing happen. Nah, I go crazy. Or you could be like, yo, you know what? I don't think this for me right here. I think I'm actually supposed to uplift people. I'm gonna take this route over here because all I
yeah,
got from the negative world was a body full of holes and a jail jacket. So why should I not pursue something positive and see what this brings me? Next thing you got college degrees with an S. Like, damn, I'm
yeah,
a straight nigga with college degrees. Yeah, get a master's degree. Oh, you're pursuing music. Oh, you have your own business. Oh, you're
yeah,
networking with people. Oh, you're winning contests. Oh, people like you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's a whole different
yeah.
field than the negative field that I was in my entire life. And I see I was misled. I was misguided.
Okay. So, cause I heard you mention being shot. You been shot?
A lot of things happen. You ain't hear the music, man?
Hold on. I'm asking you a question. Have is
Yes,
that you've been shot
yes.
multiple times?
Yes, stabbed as well.
So that's why you said you don't feel like you're supposed to be here now anyway.
Right. That's crazy.
So
I just was looking at the paperwork from it, like the hospital and all that. That's crazy you just said that. I just was looking
yeah,
at the paperwork from the
hey,
hospital.
yo.
It's crazy.
So
They was talking about all of this. It's crazy.
how old were you when you were shot? When you got shot?
That was like over 2 decades ago, bro.
Oh, word? That was that long ago? Hold on, bro. So that's like you mean to tell me like when we around the time we first got out of school
Yeah,
that
around
happened?
around there. I got stabbed up first, and then some time after that, then I got hit up. I thought I was the most craziest dude out there until I met a crazy dude. I thought I was
Yeah,
the most gangster dude out there until I met a real gangster and was like, yo, maybe this is not really who I am. Maybe this is not my path. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
hold on, time out though, hold on.
Real
I'm only,
shit.
no, let me tell you why I'm laughing because yo, it sounds like the example of you had to get shot to realize, hold on, maybe this is not me. You get that? Is that what woke you up?
Nah. See, that was different. That was due to betray you right there. I ain't never dealt with betray you. That was somebody close to me actually doing something to me, trying to get
Yeah,
something and doing something. That was different. That wasn't me pursuing something, doing some fuckboy shit. And then I think I'm out here wilding. I never was a person that went after people. I was a person who always actually like more of a protective. So when things happen to me, it was like I'm retaliating. Cause when you in a certain world, like when you in the county, when you in prison, when you in the streets,
yeah,
if you let me run over you, I'm gonna keep running over you and I'm gonna stomp on you, like get out the way. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Either you're a predator, you're a prey. And we hunters. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like we hunting. So you could be the soft little lovely guy. You're gonna you're gonna get stomped on. So what happens is that's why they call it the green monster. It creates and turns you into a monster. After a
yeah,
while, I know somebody I went to high school with, right? We was close at one point in time. Too, I don't even want to say his name, but he used to get punked on a lot, even in Pet Shine. He used to get punked on a lot. And now you see him now, he's a big time gangster. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like he's somebody in a gang, he's somebody in the street, and it's like, yo, he got tired of something. He got tired of something happened to him to as though it tricked his mind to thinking like, yo, fuck that. I'm tired of it. I'm going crazy.
yeah,
Something happened. Something triggers you. Now, I ain't talking about the fake people who actually be like, oh yeah, he was a punk. No, that was eighth grade. He had to actually discover himself and come to find out he
yeah,
got courage. He got, you know what I'm saying? He's tough. He
yeah,
been through a lot of things which molded and changed his perspective. Or he's like, yo, I'm not letting people run over me. So now he appears as a bad guy. The whole time he's
yeah,
just protecting himself. So that's what it came with me. So the whole time they be like, oh, you some Billy, some, you know what I mean, some bad guy. You think you gangster, you think you hard. And it's like, I always knew I never was a gangster, but if you come at me, I'm gonna drill you. And I'm drilling everybody.
yeah.
I'm not
See,
stopping.
yo, and that's
So
always
now
what it is, man.
that appearance of that bad guy is looked upon as a monster, even in relationships with females. Oh my God, he's crazy. And they be like, yeah, I'm crazy. I'm not boasting about it to be like, yo, I did that, did that. I'm actually ashamed of a lot of shit I did. But
Facts. That's where I'm at.
to look back, it's like the Joker in the movie. It's like, yo, I'm really a product of what y'all created. Y'all hurt me. Y'all
Yeah,
left me by myself. I was sleeping under somebody's truck for heat in February with a tank top on. Like,
yeah,
that created something inside me. Like, you don't care about me. I don't care about nobody in this world. I'm drilling everybody. And they
yeah,
create hatred. It
yeah,
creates pain. That pain transforms into rage. So now you're appeared as crazy and wild
yeah,
and violent. And the whole time you just hurt.
yeah. Nah, that's deep shit right there, though. That's real deep shit.
That's what I mean
And
by I ain't a gangster. Let's just say I was hurt. I was sad. I was in a lot of pain. And I ain't have no support system. Ain't nobody. I felt like ain't nobody love me. And because don't nobody love me, fuck you. And that's the
yeah,
same thing that came back from, the last name ShaKur. This is how all of them felt, not just the one you know about that rap. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. Nah,
There's a
facts.
lot of, that's why you take the name on as a tribal. ShaKur is Vinchi ShaKur. Like, yeah, this the hate, this the pain y'all gave me. Fuck you.
Damn, nah, that's deep shit, bro. Look, I'm fucking with your vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm listening to everything you saying, and I'm like, I never looked at it like that, which
Yeah,
is why I created this platform to give people other ways to look at things. So not only am I enlightening myself from interviewing somebody like you, I'm
yeah,
pretty sure what you said gonna touch somebody else, and that's always the goal. That's why I create the
yes.
platform for,
Awareness.
because we all got different ways of thinking. We all cannot think of the same thing, or you know what I mean. That's why we have
Yeah,
each other. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I have you to be able to tell me something that I didn't know, like you know what I'm saying. So and I always would want to know the perception or point of view of somebody that's in a situation that you was in. You know what I mean? Because I never considered myself a killer or anything like, or even a gangster, like, or
yeah.
even a street nigga. Like, I'm gonna tell you what it is with me. I've done street things. You know
Right.
what I mean? But I'm not a street nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Right,
don't
right,
consider
right,
myself a street nigga.
right.
I ain't look now. Look, I didn't have to get shot to
Let's
come
just
to
say
the
you was a
conclusion.
nah. That right there
Oh,
triggered and woke something else up inside me. That
yeah,
was though that violent act towards me created more violent acts toward others. After that happened, I never even knew I could die. I was like, all I knew was light skinned girls and Nikes. You know what I'm saying? When
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
happened,
yeah,
basketball. When that happened, fuck the females, fuck fashion, fuck the chicks. It was like, yo, I'm going at everybody. I don't if the nigga look at me wrong, and it's crazy. I created enemies when I was
yeah,
younger. I started wilding and closing doors. Family be distant, like nah, can't come here on no Christmas or no Thanksgiving. That boy be wilding. You start
yeah.
targeting everybody.
Yeah, yo, you know what? I just thought about it. I just remember the freestyle that I saw you in about last week. It was an old freestyle. I don't know if you even remember, but I'm just thinking about who I see now that you present on your IG versus that guy freestyling that day, and I'm assuming that that was the time where you was going through a crazy time. It's when you had like on all black and you had the black shades on, and Suge was there, Fat Suge was there, All Star the Great. You was there in one room with all these dudes, and y'all had like a cipher or something like.
Oh, you
This was
talking about
years
it was
ago. This
the
was
New
years ago.
Jersey Cipher
New Jersey cipher or something like
and
that. I was looking at.
everybody, yeah, George, Curious George. I
Yeah, it
forgot.
was. Yeah,
Yeah, Ron Digger was there.
yeah.
I
It was
remember. Yeah, I remember.
so like I don't know if you remember that time, your life at that time, but that's the first time that I've seen you in a long time. When I've seen it years ago, and I
Yeah,
was like, oh shit, because you know I know you by E. I'm like, yo, that's E.
yeah,
So I'm like, I'm looking at your body language. It's not the same as now. You know what I
right.
mean? It's a
I
different
was, I
type of
was
lingo.
right. Then I was lost.
Okay,
I was lost. Yeah,
so
I was mentally lost, physically lost. I probably ain't even had nowhere to live around that time, bro. I was bouncing from couch to couch. I was lost. I didn't even know who I
yeah,
was.
yeah. So what did you use to like really find yourself? Did you tap into your subconscious? Like,
Yeah, definitely had to do that. But I only could do that when I found myself by myself,
yeah,
stranded, abandoned, with nothing and no one. You got no choice but to rely on yourself. And that's when I started working on self.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never stopped. It's like I'm never gonna stop. I always want to be better than I was yesterday.
Gonna be super dope, bro. So let us know when that shit come out again. Now, when is the album
September
dropping?
2nd. September 2nd, man. It's like less than 30 days, less than 20 days. September 2nd, man, between my lady and my legacy.
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. I appreciate you tapping in with me on the Kush&Konvo platform, though, man. Let niggas know your IG. Let niggas know how they can follow you, your
IG,
Instagram.
Vinchi, ShaKur, I'm definitely, I be on the gram more than I be on anything. So you definitely want to holler at me. You can hit me up through Instagram at Vinchi_ShaKur.
All right.
You
Y'all
hit me
already got it.
anything else. It might take a while for me to respond, but you know, the Instagram is where I'm at.
Hey, yo, this nigga's bougie, man. He bougie on y'all. All right, yo, man. I'll holler at you, man.
Peace. Thanks for having me.
You already.
In that kitchen whipping, looking like a millie rocking. All this hustling, you would think I made a millie profit. When it's beef, we grab the heat and we gon' get it poppin'. A lot of niggas died here, no Dennis Rodmans. Some get it robbing, everybody got their thing. Either scamming or you trapping, I was caught up in between. Get that bread by any means, we don't really know we mean. Lord forgive us for our